Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a speech about a lesson that I've learned from a past experience. And the past experience I'm going to refer to was actually fairly recent. Um, for those who know me, I have played piano ever since I was a kid, and I've played for a very long time. And just a bit of history, as at one point, I guess I would consider myself fairly good. If anyone knows the song Maple Leaf Rag, it's like a um, pretty old song and it's quite technical. And at one point, I was able to play it mostly accurately without looking at the keyboards if I really wanted to. And with that song, I did manage to win prize money from the Houston Piano Company for a competition. It was like $100, I believe. Um, but then I went to college and there's no piano here, or at least so I thought for the past couple of years. And so I haven't had much opportunity to practice aside from the breaks, and my skills have gotten very rusty. And so that brings me to today, or I would want to say a few weeks ago, when I decided to start practicing again. And what really inspired me is there's this one pianist on a site called Nico Video, which is kind of like Japanese YouTube, and she's an incredible pianist, very technical and skilled. And she played this one song called Old Yun Shin, and I really wanted to learn it. So on her link, there was a site where I could find all the sheet music, and I managed to find it. And there's like a little note on the side by the transcriber, and it says this song is basically like acrobatics with your fingers. And I'm like, okay, challenge accepted. So the reason why I started trying to practice the piece is because I recently found out that the UHV library has a media lab where there's a keyboard, and I found this out I think toward the end of last year, and I've been meaning to reserve it so I could practice for a bit. And so a few weeks ago, I did reserve the room and practice, and I did not realize how difficult this song was. It is incredibly uh, fast paced, and if you're like learning it, it does not sound like a song at all. And I was sitting there for like an hour just hammering away at the keys, and I was frustrated with myself. So I called it a day, came back, and then I tried again, but it just was not working out. And so at one point I was like, just what is she doing with like her hands to make this song work? And so I pulled up the video and I was really just observing her finger movement, and I noticed the way how she was moving her keys. And as I was emulating the way she was working with the keys, even though I can't play nearly up to tempo as she can, it started sounding a lot better and better the more I was referring back to her. And so I guess that brings me to the lesson, which is that you can't really do anything on your own, not without guidance from others. Even if you just need to look at something else for reference, it really just helps make the experience that much easier. And if you try to do something on your own, there is no frame of reference. You're only going to frustrate yourself because you don't know how it should be, and it'll be more effort to do to accomplish less than what you could do if you even if you're doing something on your own and there's not someone actually there to assist you. To just simply look at a frame of reference, it'll make things that much easier, and that is what I have learned a few weeks ago.